The same move. Cancers are next.
Some crab people.
Crab.
Oh, crab people.
Crab people.
Oh.
You know what? They're gonna get a little Botticelli. I just bought a piece of Botticelli artwork actually today. Not actual, like, canvas printed, but... And no, I didn't buy the Birth of Venus. I was just like, everybody has that. I bought the wedding... I think it's the wedding... It's called the wedding celebration of the wedding party that he painted. I'm pulling out the Botticelli deck for you, Cancers. All right, trying to give you this regal energy. Your first card this week is, speaking of Botticelli, it's some Botticelli shit right there. 7 of Cups in reversed. Your challenge card is. This is actually the painting I just bought. One side of it, at least. The 9 of Cups reversed. The Tower card is your overall. Queen of Pentacles in reversed is your way through the challenge. Well, that is a very weird reading. The good cards are all reversed, and the bad one is upright in the overall. Well, 7 of Cups and reversed. It almost feels like you're not widening the scope enough and looking at all your options or your option lists, or you kind of lost, especially 9 of Cups reversed. It feels like you're overly either kind of psychotic at this point, like putting too much emphasis on something that's not there. It's almost like an addiction. You don't know how to let go of about a partner or somebody, and it's not working. And we got the Tower card as your overall. Like you're at a peak moment here that something in your relationship life has got to change dramatically. We're going to go way deeper into that Tower card. But the way that you get through this is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I mean, honestly, it's saying like stop holding on to like either you're having too much fun. Maybe you're having too much fun partying, not dealing with it. Or maybe you're putting too much emphasis on a relationship that's not good, and you need to stop mothering it. Like stop being the provider too. You know, you could be a Cancer right now and you're providing for a lover and you think it's all okay. It's not okay. And I think that you're too afraid to look outside the box here. Why are you so afraid to look outside the box? Or even in the relationship, find like better ways to be. I almost feel like maybe you have, and maybe you're over it. Maybe you're realizing it's like, I think I found my prize, but I feel like that prize isn't going well. There's a Tower card there. Pull the 10 of Pentacles. I think there's better castles out there for you in life. There's better foundations. I feel like you're in a foundational crisis about relationships right now when it comes to, you know, letting the dreams happen and seeing the prize that you really want to have. You could have a better foundation and have relationships, but why are you blocking yourself from the choices that you must make? Why'd you pull this Tower card? 2 of Pentacles. You are in between shuffling 2 different realities, and you're almost like purposely doing this in order to avoid relationships, whether it's your partner or whether it's being single, and you're just like unknowing. It's like you're trying to live 2 lives, and you're almost maybe caught up into shuffling too much in your life here. But it's like you got to deal with the relationship situation. I'm going to pull one more card for this from a Botticelli deck. Why you pulled this Tower card here? You pulled the 6 of Cups reversed. The memories of the past, where you feel like, you know what, you're avoiding good memories, like a good gift of a beautiful place, or it's just lost that. Has it lost it? The Judgment. Tower and Judgment. I mean, this is the biggest call of your spiritual journey of relationships, especially because I know most Cancers, when it did come already astrologically and it did come through many readings, you still didn't listen. This is a week where the universe is not going to let it slide anymore. Wow. People think I hate Cancers too, which is so funny. I love Cancers. Like, I'm not saying I'm not biased on these readings because of people and Cancers or other individuals or stuff like that. I'm just literally pulling the cards. You got the Mercury retrograde card. Your overall here. It's time to rethink things, reinvent your life here and your relationships. Maybe the direction you think you're going, that's great for romance and love right now. It's obviously not. You need to go relook at things. You need to relook at the past, and you need to reinvent yourself. And you need to look the other direction that you're going, because you're not going in the right direction right now. I mean, I hate to say it, but well, look at this. You got good fortune, but it's with not holding on to over trying for things that are not that positive. That, you know, like, you got good fortune by sobering yourself and finding where the best emotional path is for you and where you could actually have the amazing relationship life that you have. But you got to let go of the shitty stuff or the blocking out of relationship situations for the singles out there. And there's definitely a lot of work for relationships right now. Holy fuck. Shit. What's the shadow here that we got? What's the shadow here that we got here? I am feeling... Bride in a cage. I knew it. You know what? I don't care if you're single or you're in a relationship. All Cancers feel blocked, and it's within yourself. You're blocked from staying in the worst relationship ever that you continue to stay in, and you're blocked from allowing the good ones in. And then I think you're putting the blame in the shadow that you're the one in the cage, when no, you're the one who chooses to be in the cage. And then you're just sitting there as the bride that's a dead skull. Hot. If it was Halloween, we're the most farthest away and opposite than Halloween. You have to wait wait a good 7 months for Halloween. What does Ganesha say? Splendor. You know what? Wow. It's time to have the splendor of your life. If you're in a dead relationship and there's no splendor, you know, I did a DJ mix. You should go look it up on my SoundCloud. It's called The Night of Splendor. It's really good. Go listen to that mix and remind you about what splendor is in life. But if you're single too and you're afraid to have the splendor of life, or you're in a relationship or dating somebody and there's no splendor, and or this is just you and your issues with splendor, this is a big deal. If you're a single Cancer, you got the Ace of Pentacles. It's time to go create the most amazing reality and physical reality ever and enter to the beautiful garden of life that'll give you the everlasting beauty and love. Like, I don't know what are you doing here? It's time to fucking start from that fresh space and actually do something about it. If you're in a relationship, oh, Four of Cups, you pulled the Hunter Biden card. Damn, you are not wanting your partner. You're looking around. You're like, oh, you're just like trying to slide on out. You're trying to push that thing away. Oh, don't fucking say I'm not fucking calling you out. That's what it fucking says. You want one more card? I already hear all the Cancers screaming. They get called out and they're fucking, and you know, Cancers will have their boyfriends and shit listen to this and their husbands and shit. And then they'll be looking at it like, yeah, let it pull another card. Oh, the Chariot leaving, moving on to a different direction. That's guided by spirit with a Four of Cups. So gotta say it, relationship Cancer's definitely got some explaining to do. And, single Cancer's got some actual, like, what the fuck are you missing out on shit? 4th house, Pisces, Jupiter. Oh boy, is this going to be one sensitive emotional week, but it'll be an adventure. It's time to open up the emotions and to actually have the fantasies emotionally in your life. And it's time for you also to clear out the emotions by opening up to the honesty and the truth and to experience the real emotional fantasy you want, instead of believing that the emotions will change on their own. They won't.
No, they will not.
Wow.
You're gonna have to take the power. You're gonna have to take it into your own hands. You're gonna have to actually appreciate the life, and go seek out joy. You know, that's gonna turn the tides, and that's gonna bring your story. You can't just be a Sebastian, you know, floating around worrying about what everybody else is doing. You know, focus on yourself and focus on the happiness that you're gonna bring in, the happiness that you want to be living. And if that partner that you're with isn't bringing that happiness anymore, then yeah, it's time to move on. If there's just little mistakes here and there that are easily to work through, then, you know, focus on the potential of growth. Don't lose sight on what your end goal is. Don't lose sight on the happiness that you're actually trying to seek out in your life, because you're just going to get lost. You get lost in that vast sea, in the deep blue Pacific. You don't want to be there. You want to be on land, getting some sun, scurrying away from seagulls, having a blast, playing with beach balls and whatnot. Whatever that happiness is for you, you just got to go out and search and find it.